I threw my room into complete and utter upheaval for this shot, so I hope it's worth it. I keep trying new shots just to like break things up a little bit. So usually I have a chair here and I'll sit in the chair and film, but I wanted to get more of the bookcases, and since they're so low, I moved the chair, moved everything that was behind and under the chair because I have like shoes tucked under it and a box behind it, and yeah, it was kind of a mess. So now everything is just shoved to another spot in the room, and here I am sitting on the floor. Anyway, I expect today's video to be pretty short. I just wanted to get something in the middle of the week. I'm hoping to get this out today. Obviously not by 2:30 because it's already 2 o'clock and I still have reading to do. Yeah, because this is a reading vlog, if you didn't know. So I just want to read for a little while, not super long. I actually have already read for like an hour, so I'm going to put in some clips after this. I just was already reading and decided to film that, and now I'm filming this, and yeah, whatever. You don't care, you don't need to know. But the plan is to finish my reading for this week, which I finally have the hard copy. In one of my last reading vlogs, I was reading this on the computer. My hard copy came in. I'm already a good way into it because it's quite a bit of reading each week, but honestly not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I was a little bit concerned that we were reading like 4 chapters every week and I thought that was going to be terrible, but they're like 10-page chapters, so it's not bad. So finish this and then maybe do a little bit of reading in Daughter of Smoke and Bone. Again, not a whole lot. This is not like a 15-hour reading vlog or something. That's crazy. This is not like a 10-hour reading vlog or something. It's just a little bit, but I'm gonna keep working on this and doing my annotations, which I've stopped doing the annotations as I read, and I've started just leaving myself sticky notes with ideas because that way I can read faster. It was taking me like hours to read a chapter because I would read it and then have to stop and do a doodle, and that would take forever, and then I'd read a little bit more. So I'm now on chapter 10, which is page 60, and I'd like to get a little bit more in, but I might just read a chapter today. I'm not really sure because I do also want to do a little bit of editing. So I have printed out a story that I've written. It's about 50,000 words, so it's like a very, very short novel, but I'm hoping to beef it up a little bit, and I've printed it out so I can edit it by hand because I just prefer having like the hard copy and being able to like draw on it and highlight and mark things and put sticky notes and whatever. Like I like having it in my hands. So I've printed that out and I'm making my way through it. I'm already finding ways that I can like beef it up a little bit and improve the plot and things that like don't make sense that I need to fix. So this has been really helpful already, but I'd like to go through at least another chapter of that and possibly do my homework for my counseling class, but maybe not. Also maybe not, because I kind of feel like playing The Sims today and I don't want to be doing this forever and then not have time to play The Sims. So I do have the next couple days off from work. It's already been such a productive day. Okay, I'm going to take a minute to like rant about that because I didn't have much to do for work, so I figured I would go in later and run some errands beforehand. And as I was like getting ready to go run errands, my sister texted and said, hey, can you pick up your niece because she doesn't feel well and she wants to go home, pick her up from school. And I was like, okay, yeah, I've got time to do that. So I ran and did my errands real fast. I went to the bank, got coffee, hence coffee, got gas, milk, whatever, like ran my errands, ran to the school, picked up my niece, took her home, ran back home to like drop off the milk, and then ran to work and got back and immediately started reading, hence why I've already read for like an hour, and then decided why not film a little bit today. So again, this will probably be a really short one. I hope it's just like a chill kind of vibey reading vlog, just something to mix up the week a little bit. So that was the whole plan for this video. Oh, there also will be a book haul at the end. It's not a big book haul, but I did get a few books recently, one of which is this one. So this will be included. But without further ado, I guess let's just get into the reading vlog. I hope that you enjoy. And we're back. So that was probably very short. I didn't do a whole lot, but I did get another chapter read in this, and I did a little bit of annotating, which I don't think I showed, but it wasn't really anything special either. I just marked a couple places that I liked. I don't know if you can even see. I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but just marked a couple things. That was it for that one. Finished my reading in this, and I did so much highlighting, but halfway through I realized I was using the wrong highlighter, which I'm so annoyed about now. Like, see, I'm using yellow. If it's focusing, if you can see, I don't know. And I highlighted so much, but again, partway through I realized, wait a minute, I have so many highlighters, and I actually just got a set with like more colors, more shades, whatever. Like, and so I have one that matches perfectly. It's so good. And I used it at the beginning. I had to like double check and see, did I use this one already? And I did. Like, see, I highlighted there, and I think a couple more places. I didn't highlight a ton, but I've already used this one because it's the perfect color. And now I switched to yellow for like the last 4 or 5 chapters just because I forgot. So I am going to continue in this one, but I'm a little bit sad about that. I also have this bookmark that does not match the vibe at all, but it matches the color. So I'm trying to be aesthetic, and then I just went and messed it all up, but that's okay. I'm still getting a lot out of it. It's a textbook. I'm going to keep it forever. It doesn't really matter, but I am going to switch back to my blue highlighter, or teal, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, but I promised you a book haul at the end of this video. So first book is The Gospel for Disordered Lives, which I've already shown like 5 times in the video, but I got this one for my counseling course, and it has been really great so far. I haven't agreed with absolutely everything that they've said, but it is very helpful for anyone who wants to get into counseling or just know how to relate to people better, or just how to go about being a counselor, whether you're certified or not. Like, if you just want to be able to help people, this is a great book. So I'm enjoying it so far. It's really good. I've gotten a lot out of it. And then I went to the thrift store, which I didn't film because I hate filming in public. I'm not gonna be that person. But I got 3 books. First, I got As You Like It by Shakespeare. I have all my Shakespeare here. So if you can see, I don't know how well you can see, but it starts here with the complete works, just to have it. I might get rid of that eventually, but for now I'm holding on to it. And then I have a whole bunch of Shakespeare all the way to here is the last one. So this is all Shakespeare, little plays and things. And I've read a good portion of them. I think the only ones I haven't read so far are King Lear, and then Henry IV, Part 1 and 2. I haven't read that. Oh, and I haven't read the Sonnets and A Lover's Complaint. I haven't read that either, but otherwise I've read all of these. So I haven't read As You Like It because I don't have a little one. So now I have this one, which I'm excited to get to probably in the next couple months. I also got Counting Miracles by Nicholas Sparks, and I wasn't originally going to because I still have 2 physical Nicholas Sparks books that I haven't read that I need to get to hopefully this summer. And I was gonna read them this past summer, but I read, which one did I read? What was it called? Okay, I can't for the life of me remember what it was called, but I will like put the text in somewhere. I don't know why I can't remember what it was called. I know what it was about. I just cannot think of the name of it right now. But anyway, I read one this summer and really did not like it. It took me a long time to get through it. I felt like it was so slow and a lot of it was so unnecessary, and I just did not enjoy it. So I didn't read any more Nicholas Sparks this summer. And I wasn't going to pick this one up, except that my mom also reads Nicholas Sparks, and she was with me. And I asked her, I said, hey, have you read this one? And she said that she hadn't. So I decided to grab it so that she could also read it, because most of the other Nicholas Sparks books that I own, I've gotten from her that she's like read and then passed on to me. So I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to pass this on to her. So I got this one. It's also just a nice copy. Like, I don't know. I have a couple that I don't know if they're by the same publishing company, but I like the cover and I like the feel of the book. So I figured I'd pick this one up. The thrift store had like 3 or 4 more, and I was not about to get a whole bunch, but I just grabbed this one. And the last book I got is Snow Falling on Cedars, which is some sort of murder mystery. And I wouldn't have picked it up except I was looking at the shelves and there was another lady also looking at the bookshelves with me. And I was just looking for specific books. Like, I'm looking for anything by Russo, and then any series that I'm missing a book for, I always look for that book at a thrift store. But anyway, I was just browsing, just trying to look through every title, and the lady next to me pulled this one out and said, hey, if you're looking for a recommendation, if you're looking for something to read, this one's really good. I've read it a couple times, and I know it can be like intimidating to look through all the shelves and whatever, so this is a good one. Very much like not pushy either. She was very clear that like, might not be your style, you don't have to read it, whatever. But at my thrift store, paperbacks are 50 cents and hardbacks are $1. And I figured I can spare 2/4 on a book recommendation by somebody. So I picked it up. And also my mom tends to like mysteries, so this is another one that maybe she can read. I don't read a lot of mysteries, but I have read a couple, and you know, I'm interested. It was recommended, somebody said it was great, and I'll try it out. So I did also get Snow Falling on Cedars. Okay, and that is my mini book haul and basically the end of this video. As you saw, I did also do a little bit of editing, but just a chapter because I want to edit this video and then move on to probably playing The Sims. So I'm just gonna end it here. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. We are slowly gaining subscribers, or I am slowly gaining subscribers. I guess I won't use the royal we. Some people that like really annoys them. I don't know, I've just started doing it in videos, but the channel is slowly growing, which is exciting for me. I do really enjoy making these videos, like just for myself, but I really also enjoy interacting with y'all, and I've gotten some good recommendations lately, so if you've made it this far, then leave a recommendation down in the comments. What are you currently reading, or what is your favorite book, or what is your go-to recommendation when somebody asks you? Just any genre, any type of book, whatever. What is your go-to recommendation? And maybe I'll put mine in the comments too. You might be able to guess, but I'll try to put a couple. I have a couple go-tos lately. And that is officially it for the video. So I will see you in the next one. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.